Oh no, I'm the imposter. Is this game even popular anymore? This stunt was brought to you by A1 Legend. Leave your stunt suggestions in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss next week's stunt. But maybe I shouldn't promise next week's stunt because it's been a little bit, and you've probably grown distrustful of me and are wondering where I've been. And it is a fair question, so I'll answer it as honestly and truthful as possible. You see, I was, doing business work. You know, your typical finance work, taxes, accounting, Blake Ray, Roth IRA, individual retirement account, my favorite pastime. But I'm back now and ready to hop back on the YouTube horse. And today I thought, since it's been a while since I last posted and now you're caught up with my life again, I figured it would be a good time to also catch up with an old pal, a familiar face. And you read the title correctly. We're talking about none other than Alex Warren. Of course, if you've been following the channel for a while, you might know Alex Warren from a video I made on him at the beginning of this year, where I basically called him out for being a David Dobrik copycat impersonator.
The way he talks is just not the same voice at all. It's clearly that he's developed a different voice over the last 2 years, which again, can happen. But the exact same way as David's? The exact same way as David's.
This video was the second video on my channel, and the YouTube gods decided, hey, let's let 1/3 of a million people see this, which of course was great for my self-esteem as a person brand new to putting their face on the internet. If you haven't watched the video, I'll sum it up really quickly. Alex Warren copies David Dobrik. 10 minutes of your life saved. Now, he does this in about every way imaginable, from his video style to jokes to his voice to his laugh and even his mannerisms, which is really weird. Looking back at my video now, I think I actually gave him too much credit for it maybe all being a coincidence when it's really blatantly obvious he's made his entire career off of copying David. But no matter how bizarre it might all be, one word I would definitely not use to describe Alex Warren is stupid. I mean, he took something that worked very well for someone else, said swiper, yes swiping, and proceeded to then get 2.5+ million subscribers from it. Which is why I was very surprised to see Alex make the decision to go on to Jeff's Barbershop, which is an Eric Andre styled YouTube show run by Jeff Wittek, who is one of David Dobrik's closest friends. The tiniest amount of research and Alex would have known that Jeff would probably expose him on a much larger level than my video could have ever done. And that's exactly what Jeff did. So enough background, let's watch Alex Warren try to weasel himself out of some copycat confrontation.
So you make YouTube videos?
Yeah, that and TikTok.
Where do you get your ideas?
I come up with them like late at night.
I did a little bit of research actually. Just wanted to basically run through some titles, some dates.
Sure.
1 year ago, David Dobrik posted a video called Best Friend Confesses Feelings for Me.
Sounds like a title I've done.
2 months ago, Alex Warren posted a video, Larry confessed his feelings for me, or Larry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. 2 years ago, David Dobrik posted a video titled Confronting Little Brother's Bully. 1 month ago, Alex Warren posted a video confronting Charlie's high school bully. 3 months ago, Alex Warren posted a video. 1 year ago, David Dobrik gets lip injections. Talking to my assistant 3 years about
ago,
marriage. David Dobrik posted a video. 3 days ago, asking my girlfriend about the video. She found out the truth. Alex Warren supports my girlfriend with a kitten. Alex Warren posted a video. Girlfriend finds out the truth.
Alex hasn't even gotten a chance to defend himself yet, and you can already tell my guy is extremely nervous. That is the face of someone who realized they just made a massive mistake by coming onto the show. And I mean, how do you even lie your way out of that one? Oh, whoa, I had no idea the titles were exactly the same. That is so weird. You can cut my hair now. We can talk about something else. Now, what's going to be really interesting to watch is the way that Alex plays this, because he's essentially got two options. He can either back down, admit to copying, and move on, or, and all the more likely, double down on the insane notion that he just happens to have every similarity possible to David, including the exact same video ideas and titles, all caps with 2 exclamation points at the end. Okay, it's showtime, Alex. You're on.
I look at you as a master impressionist.
That's actually how I am, though. I literally just talk like that. Like, the mannerism stuff, I'm just a goofy little pussy, pretty much. I'm not saying David is. I grew up watching Logan, David, Tanner, and all them stuff, and I really resembled with David. I was heavily inspired by his format. But regarding the content itself, it's like I do come up with my own bits. But everything that, like you've mentioned right there, that's all like stuff that every YouTuber's done.
Okay, that's a lot to process right there. From my 2-choice scenario before, it appears Alex has decided to both back down and double down simultaneously. He's not impersonating, he's just a goofy little pussy, which is a really strange way to distance yourself, but he also resembled very strongly with David, so which is it? Also pretty sly move trying to like sandwich David between Logan and Tana, like anyone was making that comparison to him. Oh yeah, that Alex Warren guy, total Walmart version of Logan Paul, am I right? Yeah, wait, wasn't he the guy that filmed the dead guy in the woods? Or, no, that was Logan. Oh, I can barely tell the two of them apart.
I'm not afraid to say that like bits have happened where I've blatantly copied David, but it's just it happens to be that everyone thinks all of them are.
Oh, so you do blatantly steal bits from David. That's weird because I swore you just said you didn't do that. Yeah, hey, wait, can we rewind it like about a minute?
But regarding the content itself, it's like I do come up with my own bits.
Very interesting. Do I even need to explain the obvious hypocrisy there? I do? My fans are fucking stupid. He can't keep his story straight. He's grasping for straws. Yeah, I resemble David a lot. I've even blatantly stole some of his bits, but I come up with a lot of my own ideas. What about scaring people with giant snakes? Oh, okay, David did that one? Okay, well, what about birthing simulator? Oh, he did that one too. Okay, well, I definitely have original stuff out there. Could you stop looking at my YouTube videos?
I'm not afraid to say that like bits have happened where I've blatantly copied David.
No, I'd say you're actually terrified to say it, which is why you were barely able to stutter your way through that sentence. I'm not scared. Alex, this is the first time I've ever heard you admit this. In fact, my entire video on you before was about you not owning up to this fact. How are you going to gaslight us into thinking that you've said this before? You've outright said the opposite.
Let's play everyone's favorite game.
We're gonna play Who's Who, everybody.
We're gonna play Guess the Laugh. Okay, who's that?
That's me. It has to
That's
be me.
Alex. Okay.
Is that me?
It sounded like David.
Yeah, that's me. Oh my god. That's definitely David. He's got the ho thing that he does.
So you've practiced.
No, I've heard this video before. This is a video on YouTube.
Dude, this actually sounds like a parody right now. This is ridiculous. David laughs in every single one of his 500 plus vlogs on the internet. It's kind of his thing. How is your excuse going to be that it's a video that you've heard before? Not even seen, a video you've heard before. You guys are acting like I'm obsessed, like I copied his laugh. Like I don't know what his laugh sounds like. I mean, I think this one's from vlog number 346 maybe, but it's obviously a different laugh and I've never heard of it before. You guys are really reaching with this one.
Does this song sound familiar to you?
Okay, so I know this. This was David's first outro song.
2015, David's first vlog.
I know, I was literally looking at that and I looked to my girlfriend and I go, no f***ing way that this is happening to me.
Okay, we have a very sick brain inside this head.
So what Mike's referring to right there is David Dobrik's first vlog outro music, which is the same music that Alex Warren used on his intros for his YouTube videos for about a year. Once again, Alex, being caught in a trap, doesn't really know whether to admit to it or not, so he just says, hey, just another coincidence. But also, why were you looking at David's first vlog? Shouldn't you not know anything about this? After all, you'd have to be a pretty big fan to go back to David's first vlog for old time's sake. So it's interesting because in this case, Alex realizes that a half-truth is better than an outright lie, which is why he hears a song and then he says, oh yeah, okay, I recognize that. Okay, well that one's just a coincidence, which I guess you could chalk up to a little bit of believability, like on its own. But here comes the kill shot, because how does one respond to a criticism that's so specific, so outright incriminating, that your only response is to admit that you're a psychopath? Let's watch.
Hey, one last thing that I want to play here on the TV. Wheel this baby out.
That bathroom is not mine. Literally all I need is a toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, and I use Suave Kids.
Oh yeah. What?
So this is my next essential. This is my Suave Kid Shampoo. Now this is a very particular one. I've just recently switched over.
No grown man in their right mind would use that kid shampoo.
Jeff just delivered the Mortal Kombat fatality we all know Alex deserves. Something as specific as using a children's brand shampoo because you're so deep into character that you've inherited all of David's quirky behavior traits is fucking mental. I just love watching somebody's lie get worse and worse the more they're pressed. It's like asking a kid with chocolate all over his face if he stole from the cookie jar that's now empty and he's just trying to scramble for a scapegoat. It was a ghost, a cookie ghost. And maybe there's a time I fell for that before, but I know better now. Ghosts don't like food. But the same way a little kid lies, Alex is just trapped in his seat, desperately panicked, looking for excuses that he can't come up with, and I love it. Nevertheless, will this video have any effect on Alex's success? Probably not. Though David is only 24 and Alex 20, that 4-year age difference surprisingly has a big difference on the age range of fans they have, and Alex's preteen fans could give less of a fuck whether he's a psychopath or not because he hangs out with the D'Amelios. Regardless, thank you Jeff Wittek for being the first large influencer in their space to call him out on this because it's gone unnoticed for way too long. I'm going to end the video there today because while we could agonizingly go through every instance of hypocrisy from Alex Warren, I think you get the point. Also, this video is kind of just for me to warm up my abilities for talking into a camera alone in my room again, since it has been a little while. So I'll expose people a little bit harder right after this one. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Actually, don't follow me on Twitter. I really don't even use Twitter. I gotta stop asking you to follow me there. Follow me on Instagram. That's where the goods are at. So check me out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good day.